Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separate.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Seems the hideaway is lost
Blasted
its...
book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from... You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as...
I've never... So?
A fried mortress of skyworm. Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope that...
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar. Kindly old fella who...
Fine. And if he does...
You do that.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that.
Yep. What do you want? That it? Fine.
What am I gonna...
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
Me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some folk saying she's been selling to bandits and cuts, but she'd never do business with baddies. I wanted to ask her about it myself. She'd never give... Aye.
Is everything all right? You see, it's...
For so much.
Don't worry. Of course.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales. The ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after, my first thought was that they'd taken which almost...
Perhaps.
I don't like... They were in the...
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know what...
Saint's bonnet, I gather. I may
mean
best of hand.
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
Lady Karen,
Not nearly as...
you're doing good...
What exactly? Not once in 5 long years do you...
Just...
Oh.
All I know is that some...
And what? You believe it? Look. I've done things, but that...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to...
No.
Of course. I spoke that the room along with... No, but...
That's a...
He-
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
gonna die! You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do?
Sit. Are you?
Well, just because
You.
must have been magic keeping those scales together.
All right. If you're. This is called the. Oh, good thinking. These. Well. That's not a. So, then.
Well, obviously. Yeah.
Oh,
that
with the, and
Hey, look!
you don't think? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well?
it was as you thought. The children had the scales. They dismantled them to see how they.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, although.
I shall...
Please,
Sid, not...
Wait. She's working.
See the pair that got hauled into tires? Rutherford. Where would he...
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
No mistakes.
Arise!
Too slow.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Could be I know something.
I found some...
It's... So, and the...
what?
You'll...
Here, where's
No.
sir?
You don't...
Hold on, lady. No. You...
The finest cell swords in store.
Fuck! How the hell did they...
What a mess. Where do we...
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now, and we could pretend this didn't happen.
To me, blades! Waken winds! Another down.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise her I...
How did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was... what... Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck. You great girl. Out of the way, I can So, you remember what you told me were an eye for an eye. Wise words. And now... Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. Isn't easy going through life after all that.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't. Lost it to old wet legs. Said it so, but he crossed. He didn't know. But this was right.
Remind me...
Fate seemed bent on driving me from my inn. You want me out? Gonna have to try harder.
My lord, Marquis, is it?
It's that's...
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
You didn't mean them. I know. That's not the man you are. The man I love.
So many were injured. Is there something on your mind? A welcome to that. And while there are so many... Do be careful, Clive.
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain said.
Don't get surrounded. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with. Too slow. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back. It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the...
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but I arrived his...
The Cap, what of... Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are those...
You should... Not at all. Now, if you... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Been like a little unrest. Filled a coffin, eh?
What happened here?
If they've...
I'm of issue. Which
so,
you... They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks...
I thought I'd...
And
it's just...
I'm together of them when
if you...
I
don't... My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see. The rest as it.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Nothing. You've done that.
There's nothing.
That's so.
Of course.
I don't.
Seems the hideaway's lost it.
I did.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know? Now, let's... And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well,
And rightly so.
so... not.
What? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant. It is a tour de force. A force of nature.
I think you like.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent. It's remarked. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women?
I'll give it some thought. Come on.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. Rest well. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
His wounds...
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there.
in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday. You will regret not killing me when you had a chance.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
Quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a...
Ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come,
beneath us. Surely the Prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you... Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively.
Well, a passing caravan carried with dread dread ring...
All right.
Of court, leave take... I eager...
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? A fine choice.
Feel like my flesh.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep straight. Fellows, Joshua.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university, there's...
The university?
A specialist in my... The answers... Would you...
Climb this...
And memorize a... The three of them, to be precise. I'm here, named...
I can't...
How are those new boots treating you?
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to...
And a scratch on them. Have you noticed the Elder has been called?
What golden plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder? Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engraved.
Oh, look up.
The great. That's.
Check.
Guardians of the.
The Republic? Are you.
That can't be right. Guardians of the Crystal. The first. I'm pretty.
Fascinating. But.
Wondrous or.
No doubt you're right. This is.
Children of. That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather.
Children of the Hunt.
Son worship.
I could have. Children of the Hunters. That's all.
And so, Guardian, little,
Too much.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
The free cities and the sea?
Good girl.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Enough of you, are there?
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
alive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems they're barracks. Now, I don't mind having a few more, but we ain't got no... I'd build him a new barracks here if... But where would I put him? There just ain't enough, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking, but there's only so many we can shelter with. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less, and that's...
It's no but.
Thank you.
So...
Well...
Eastpool is...
But what... There's a... Would have... Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade,
And you,
I shoot
that are we
that
with you,
so
that
I'll you make the
I should know.
In's fallen.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were what? I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road.
Let's hope it was the last.
I would hope.
Your men will be bringing... It might be better.
Of course. Leave.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the master.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to be... It won't... The mate... It'll... So... If that...
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
It'll if it no.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as before, it and I might, but I but. And so will.
I will.
And
Everyone. You can no longer guarantee.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they? They've gone with Master Quentin. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die. No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
no. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my... They followed me, without question, all the way.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died. Don't let this... Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Nice try. Too slow. If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. Just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. Building a hate. It was all that what is this. My faithful comrades.
Quentin.
Master
You.
And so are you. It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we'll finish this quickly.
Need to get back to Quentin.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
The
flood has...
I see. Then all is a strange...
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge.
I prayed, and can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet. We believed that you were the right man.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone...
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as...
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life, I just of it. What's to...
That's the
Please, Quentin, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on
a bottle or two of your finest red.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need...
And more talent.
Why, your fearlessness?
I'm listening.
Well,
Any...
And...
How could I...
You will find a village in Chadras...
All right.
I'm sure you...
This must have been a nice place once.
But it will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. Fly, Ambrosia. Something the matter? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will get...
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlog?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it.
I should go.
Don't let me. But chill on again. I'll
All right. Eloise.
Thank you. Well then, I suffer.
Well.
Ah,
you wanted...
The man I was watching earlier, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium.
I don't think I've heard...
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. And I...
Oh,
well, that...
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Back again? How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have. Study it well, Clive. Very good.